Our next speaker is a young Australian. How wonderful. Ruby Levitt is 12 years old. She attends Redham House in Sydney, Australia. She's an aspiring young artist who has achieved numerous successes with her art. We're going to see some of Ruby's art today. Here in Australia and internationally, she's been recognized for her art. Ruby is an active young philanthropist who gives her time each week to feed and support the hungry and socially disadvantaged people of Sydney, just like Laura was just sharing with us. Ruby Levitt, it's a great honor to have you with us. I believed you might have even skipped school to be with us today, or at least a part of school, but thank you so much, Ruby, for being with us, and we're really looking forward to hearing what you have to share.
My name is Ruby Levitt. I am a student at Redham House School in Sydney, Australia. I speak before you humbled to be asked to participate as a representative of the youth of today, and in recognising the significance of this gathering for the Global Unity Earth Symposium 2023. I am both proud and fortunate to have been brought up in a country that recognises its traditional owners. In doing so, I acknowledge and pay my respect to the Gadigal people of the Eora Nation and their elders past, present and emerging. Just this weekend, I was jumping in the waves of our world-famous Bondi Beach, and I could not help but feel that I was sharing this experience with so many others, many with different cultures and backgrounds to me. We are a growing nation that truly embraces harmony, diversity, and multicultural coexistence. I truly believe we are all born the same. Just saying these words can prompt some doubt in our minds to those that hear it. Though if we stop and slow our thoughts down a little, take some time to listen and think, the doubt in our minds can slowly disintegrate. We can all agree that no infant is born with prejudice of any kind. We enter this world screaming out for our basic needs, nutrition, warmth, and rest. Soon enough, we discover love, the unconditional gift we hope every child receives from their parents. One which my parents tell me I will only truly understand when I am a parent myself and have a child of my own. At birth, we are typically assigned a religion. It is most likely based on our parents' traditional or non-traditional faith. It may even be based on where we are born, and whether or not religion and freedom of expression and faith is even permitted. We are assigned a biological sex at birth, and we are fortunate to now live in a world of understanding where people can identify not just beyond the traditional mold relating to their sexuality, but their gender too. The financial circumstances of our country of birth, or the family we are born into, introduces different opportunities and many differences too. Going back to our birth, our first connection we experienced was love. As we grow, we experience more connections. These influences shape us, the things we see, the judgments made around us, the actions of those we look up to. All of this begins to shape us to be different, and this is the basis of doubt in my opening remarks. Let's change tact a little. Do we all want to be the same? Robots? Trained to think like something from a comic book? Of course not. One of the influences I've been brought up to appreciate is the blessing of free thought and speech and religion. This is suppressed in many countries around the world. This is something that we are able to and proud to celebrate in Australia. I think it is a blessing that we are all different. Differences are essential in our world. This is the fundamental basis of freedom of expression and belief. As we navigate the journey of life, various connections and influences shape us to what we are today. There is no reason why we should be unable to continue a dialogue to expand who we are in the future, to care more, to share more, and to love more. Love is the first connection we experienced as infants, at a point when we were all the same. It is the one that should continue to guide us moving forward together and in harmony. And though dialogue and ongoing connection should be the powerful element of influence that we continue to invite into our now stronger minds, this message is reflected in my various artworks that I have created around the theme of peace and harmony. My paintings represent the ability for people from all cultures and all walks of life to coexist and to respect one another. The underlying message of the art is to remind us that no matter what our personal circumstances are, we should all be given a fair go in life. I feel so privileged to have been included in the Global Unity Earth Symposium, and in concluding my presentation today, I offer you my promise to help spread the message of promoting unity, purpose, and peace. Thank you.
This is some of your beautiful art, Ruby. Do you want to speak about this piece just for a moment? Tell us what is this is. We know by the way, we met you through the wonderful organization May Peace Prevail on Earth and Fumi Johns. Thank you, Fumi. And tell us, Ruby, this piece I think won an award. What would you like to say about this piece that we're seeing on the screen? Well, we've lost your. I think we've lost Ruby's ability to, even though you're unmuted. Can you? Oh, sorry, we can't hear you. It's very brave to step forward in a forum like this as a 12-year-old and share such wisdom and such amazing maturity of insight and understanding. We're very grateful to you, Ruby, to your mum and dad as well, and to the school for allowing you to present to us today. That meant so much, and I know it touched everybody and meant a lot. I think you're perhaps our youngest presenter ever in this forum, so we look forward to staying in touch with you and working for those values that you mentioned of unity, purpose, and peace. We send all our gratitude to you, Ruby. Thank you for sharing. That was absolutely amazing. And that beautiful art that we saw at the end was a piece that Ruby had created. What a talent. And what a wonderful moment of optimism to hear from a 12-year-old, the spirit of unity, of intercultural diversity, of respect for Indigenous, ancestral belonging to the land, and such a big heart and such a beautiful mind. Thank you for sharing with us today.